Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Darren from mymangaquest on the Cool Otakus. Week 14. What are your top five Shonen fights? As you know, I'm not a huge Shonen fan. Like, I watch some Shonen. When it comes to Shonen series, I'm usually watching either Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball, stuff like that. Stuff that's like really well known or kind of older. I don't watch a lot of new Shonen series. So some of the fights that I picked, I actually like. I need a lot more time to come up with this list because I haven't watched Shonen series in a while. Um, so I'm just gonna give you a couple. They may not be my top favorite, but they're very memorable. Like I didn't have to take very long to think of them. They just popped up in my head. Uh, so one of them being probably I'm gonna go least to favorite. So number five would be when Kuwabara off of Yu Yu Hakusho fights the White Tiger. I thought that was pretty cool. You get to see Kuwabara in action, like really for the first time. Really get to fight. Um, I think I can't really remember the fight very well, but I just remember I liked it. Like I liked the personality of the tiger, and Kuwabara, he's hilarious. And my voice is kind of scratchy because me and my brother were listening to some metal, and we were like screaming our heads off to see how loud we can get, and that's why my voice sounds like this. Um, Another fight would be this isn't really a shonen, Evangelion. I liked when Unit 1, it was Shinji's very first battle. Whenever you're watching it, you don't really get to see the battle like whenever it happens. You see the battle mainly through from back flashes, whatever you call it, from his older memory. Because you see the beginning of the fight and then he wakes up in the hospital, but then they show clips of the fight and it was actually a really cool fight. That's not really a shonen, but it is a fight, and I really like that one. Another one was when in Dragon Ball Z, whenever Gohan gets to fight Cell. I haven't seen this in years, but if my memory serves me right, it was Goku had already died, and it's a Gohan fighting Cell, and Goku helps I don't know, his spirit is there to help Gohan, and Gohan defeats Cell. I think that's how it went. I haven't seen it in years, but that was really good, like good fight. Also, what's another one? Need three. Okay, one more. Actually, two more. Whenever Karama, I can't remember the name of the fighter that he fought. It was in the Dark Tournament on Yu Yu Hakusho. When I just can't, I cannot remember the guy, but whenever Kurama, he gets basically the guy puts some kind of spell or use magic to transform him back into like an infant. But the thing is, he goes back so far. He goes back to where before he became human, back to like his original form, and he basically gets a fight at full power. And that was just an awesome fight because it's the first time you see Kurama in his like original form, and that was awesome. And then my favorite fight. I mean, like it is not. It didn't take me long. It took me like a split second to remember my favorite fight of all time was in the movie Cooler's Revenge, Dragon Ball Z. It's Goku versus Cooler. It's towards the end. He's already. It's whenever he becomes my favorite part. This is English dub with the English music in the background. That's my favorite way of watching this. And I'll put the music in the background. It's whenever Cooler is talking about how he's the ruler of the universe, and Goku's like, well, how can he destroy these people? Like, he's getting up off the ground, he lifts a bird up in his hand. And that was like, when he lifts up that bird in his hand is my favorite part in Dragon Ball Z. Like, if any fight ever, that was the coolest scene of all time is him just lifting up that bird and him just getting really pissed off. And it sounds kind of stupid, but if you watch it, it's pretty epic. So those are my top 5 shonen. Well, 4 of them were shonen at least. For now, just like Nim said, I'm gonna regret not naming some series later on. I'm gonna think of them later on. Wow, man, why didn't I name those? But yeah, that's. I think it's probably gonna be for everybody. Everybody's gonna look back at their own video and think, totally forgot about this fight. So I know this kind of sucks because I haven't watched any shonen series recently. Another one, just to throw this out here, Soul Eater. Whenever Stein fought, what's his face? What's her face? That witch. What is her name? Medusa. Right whenever they're trying to stop them from getting the Kishin, I love that fight. Stein basically just fighting the witch. I'm trying to get pumped up, but then I just kind of failed. But anyways, I like that fight too. So any fight with Stein, really, I like watching him fight because that's pretty cool. So that's my video. Hope you all enjoyed, and I've been talking too long. Bye bye.